Ooh, I think I've popped in just a little bit early, so I will just sit here and cut up my names for people. Oh, I better move over to the comments. Better put my banner on, move over to the comments so I can see. So can you say hello when you join me? Also at us park in free mini reading. Oops. The new hashtag for the draw today. Hi, Kerry. How are you going? I hope life is good for you. You are definitely on the ball. And good morning to the lovely Susie. You will need to, could you please put your names up? Actually, I'll follow my phone too. Put your names with your post because for some reason I don't always see people's posts, your names in StreamYard. So I'm on the back foot here. I need 5 feet, 5 feet on the ground. So thanks for joining me. I am just going to put my phone up so I can see who is talking to me. And good morning to Sharon. Nice to see you here. Thanks, Sharon, for putting your name up there. Please hashtag free mini reading if you would like to enter today's draw. Now, I have yesterday's people here that I'm going to cut up. And good morning to you, Helen. Lovely to see you. So I have got some names in yesterday's draw. And I am wondering if you would like to go into today's draw, and I will, during the process of this, write your names down and put your names in my trusty little bowl here so that I can make sure you are in the draw for today. So I want to talk to you today about big picture visions and what is happening for you. Let me know. Do you feel like you're on track with your purpose? Are you on track with your vision? Do you feel like you're all over it? Life's cruising. Everything's just paddling along nicely. No challenges whatsoever. Let me know how you're feeling about your business goals, your business to-do list. Have you got yourself out there in amongst the world? Are you feeling, like you've got everything at your fingertips? Let me know how you're feeling in your business or in your life if you haven't got a business. So while you're thinking about your goals and what you're doing, I'm going to draw out yesterday's winner for not the chicken dinner, but for my free mini reading. And this one's for an essential oil reading. And today I'm going to give you a bit of an example about what kind of things I do. So I'm going to call out drum roll. Ta-da! I'm not organised with the drum roll. Hang on. I could do a chime roll. So here's a little chime roll for yesterday's winner. And we have the lovely Margie Whitbread. Congratulations, Margie. You are Friday's winner. I'm going to write the name down there and make sure I connect with you so that you do not miss out on your little mini reading. Sorry, now I've got something in my eye. What is going on? So what have we got here? We have got the lovely Sharon, lots of challenges, would love to get my business moving forward. And I can definitely relate to that because I think we all have times where we get on our bike and we start treadling and our business is going along, or we're excited and we are all over things and then you'll kind of go, oh my gosh, I didn't know about this, or I didn't know about that. I need to learn about this, or I need to learn about that. And there's so many skills that we need to have coming in. Not only skills, we also need to have the courage and the confidence to put ourselves out there. And we can lose our courage and our confidence when something might happen. You might you might kind of go, well, I know that to get out there these days, we've got to do, for example, a Facebook Live, or I've got to go and talk to someone. I've got to pick up the phone. And how do I feel safe and expansive in my messages, my delivery? How do I feel, the confidence and the courage to actually take that step? So I'm here to support that. And I use a combination of tools. I call them tools because we all need tools for the trade. And I believe that we all need to gather our tools into our little bowl of goodies that we can reach out. Now, one of my most favorite things to use is, now just got to block somebody here who likes to jump in and annoy us on our lives. So where was I? Yes, I believe that we need to be pulling our tools into our bowl of goodness so that we can start giving ourselves what we need to keep ourselves nurtured, up-leveled, with the courage and the confidence that we deserve. Now, this week, I myself have actually enrolled in a mentorship so that I can up-level, and I think that's a never-ending situation for each and every one of us. And good morning to the lovely Ali. So thanks for saying hello. Now, if you want to go in the draw to win a free mini reading, you either have to comment here, but if you comment free mini reading, I won't miss your name, so that I'm going to put the name here because I think, in all fairness, I better draw this one out today. So I'm going to put down Ali's name, Sharon. It's always important to be learning. Yes. And Sharon, what's Sharon's surname? Sharon Hunter. And Susie, I'm going to put you in too. I hope that's allowed. And if it's not allowed, guess what? I'm a rule breaker and I've put you in. So you are in the draw. You've been in the other two draws as well. So I work with colour. Now, how do I work with colour? What I do is I have had training in colour therapy. So I've integrated my colour therapy training with all the self-help things that I've ever done. I've pulled all my wisdom and all my learning into one basket. And I can draw from lots and lots of different things to support you, to give you insight into what you need to do to move on. So when you have a one-to-one colour reading with me, I will, I've got some of my designs here. I did put a video up earlier. So these are some examples of the type of things that might happen for you. And here is one here. Oh, Kerry, I'll put your name in. Yes, too. Absolutely. So I just work intuitively and I listen to my clients. You come with an intention and I listen to your intention and I pick up on what is needed. I just have this kind of knack. Oh, I've got something going on in something's annoying me. So here is another one. And I work with the chakras of the body. I work with the energy systems of the body so that I can actually, I'll turn it around this way. So, so that I can help you feel safe to move forward. We dig deep. We go into what it is that's blocking you. And through my artwork, while you're having a one-on-one session with me, we nail whatever it is that is blocking you and whatever it is that you need to do. So by the end of the artwork, I have brought in all the elements that you need to anchor in those changes. And what I do is I draw them. So here's another one. I draw them, and I can't really decipher this one right now because I can't remember whose this was or anything like that. But these are just examples. So when you get your piece of artwork, you can put it up in your office. I actually also send you a photo so that you can put it on your phone as a screensaver, or some people like to put them on their what do you call it? On their banners on your Facebook page, or on your desktop, whatever you want to do with it. If you've got an electronic version, which you get on the day of your reading, you can instantly have that to help anchor in that support that you need. Here's another one. So they're not necessarily as pieces of art as such that you might like to put up in your lounge, or you might, but they're more a working piece of art for me. It's a reminder, it's an anchor. of, the potential and the possibility that each and everyone has. So I'm seeing the comments. I don't know who's talking to me, so I've got to bear with me. I love what I do in my business, but I'm not pushy enough. Aha. So I think that's what everybody experiences, Sharon. Here's another one. So there's just some examples of the kind of things that I come up with, and everybody's piece of art that comes out of my sessions is unique. Everyone has something different that they're working with, and everyone has different energy, and we all but what we all do, here's one more, what we all do is we have the ability to transform whatever it is that is going on in our life. And we know that inner work, transformational work, helps us to come out of our shell or bring our flowers out into the world, so that together as a collective we can start changing what's happening in the world. Changing our own lives is the first place. And to change our own life, we've got to do that. It's got to come from what's within us. And when, you might kind of see, yes, this is where you want to go, or this is where you want to go. You might have a sense of it. But if you aren't achieving success and you always do what you have always done, you will always get what you've always got. But the other saying is that if you just change your trajectory, if you imagine, put yourself on a map, and if you change 1% of yourself, you're going to end up, and you go in a straight line, you're going to end up in a really, really different place than what you would have ended up if you hadn't done that little bit of shifting and changing. So we can do little bits of shifting and changing, or we can do lots of shifting and changing. So the other thing that I recommend people do is use beautiful essential oils. Now, I absolutely adore Young Living. I'm what would you call me? I'm probably one-eyed about Young Living, because I know how beautiful these oils are. I know they're pure. I know they're 100% pure. I know they're organic. They're sustainably produced, and they come. We're the top essential oil company in the world, but we are like a big family. And Gary and Mary Young have created the most amazing oils from their, and essentially from their backyard. And so it went from Gary building his own little still in his own backyard to now purchasing farms all around the world, because he was a big visionary picture person. And not only was he a visionary, he manifested what he wanted to do in his vision. And his mission was to get essential oils into every household all around the world. And I truly believe he's done a really great job towards that. And there are many of us who have aligned with that vision for our own purposes, because we want to become this collective of changing the world. And each person who embodies the beautiful essences and the vibrations of these oils, you can't but change, and change for the better is really where we get taken. Now, I'm going to pull out a card for the energy of the group today, for those on the live and those who are not on the live, those who are watching the replay. So let me see. I'll give you some indication of how I work. And I work with lots of different cards, and they give us these on-point messages. I've still got something in my eye. So this one is called Slow and Steady. And I think that's fantastic. And look at the beautiful evolvement that is going to go on here. It's like the snail that has everything contained in its house. And it's not a rush to get there, because it actually wants to get there, and it doesn't want to trip up on the way. So I wonder if that's how you're feeling. Are you feeling that you don't want to just jump in and, race like 100 miles an hour and, sometimes when we're racing, we bump into things, we don't see things, we don't pick up on the messages that we need. So the message for each of us today is take your time and do it at a pace that works for you. And that way you can tick off the things along the way. I need to listen to this message myself, because I'm a really good jumper inner. And then I feel like I'm backpedaling, trying to keep up and juggling all those balls. So let me know if this one resonates with you. I'm going to pull out a colour card now and see if we've got a message, a colour message for our group today, for those on the live and for those watching the replay. And our colour message is chocolate. Nourish your body and soul. Now, that is so important for people it was important for all of us, but a lot of us in business, we have these great big hearts that want to conquer the world, or we want to change the world. We're driven by our heart, but we need to make sure that we are supporting ourselves first, give ourselves that nurture. And I often talk about that jug that has plenty of milk, and let it overflow and allow it to share your goods, your heart, your messages, your business, whatever you've got. Because most of us know that what we've got to sell or promote is something that we know is going to make a positive difference in the lives of somebody else. There's no point looking after everybody else if we're not looking after ourselves first. Right, now I'm going to pull out an essential oil card, if I can find my little deck that is hiding here in amongst my goodies. And I will pull out a card to give us all a message. And let's see here. We have energy. Now, who does not need the energy? I don't have my oil here, but I do have a beautiful blend. I can't see it there, but I do have a blend in my pouch. I've got them packed up because I'm going away again this weekend. So energy is fantastic for business people because we are busy people. We're juggling lots of balls. We have our minds going on, telling us what to do, how to do it, all those kinds of things. But in actual fact, we're not going to have unlimited energy that we actually need unless we're doing that nurturing and that nourishing of ourselves. So the energy oil is a great oil to apply so that you can have unlimited energy throughout the day and you can effortlessly work. So the energy oil, if I get up and I feel a little bit sluggish or I've had a late night, energy might be my go-to. Or if I've been working hard all day and I'm in overload, I might grab the energy oil just so I can finish that project on that I'm doing, or so that I can start the project I want to start and I don't have the energy for it. Whatever you might need that energy for, you can pick up your energy oil, put it on the back of your neck, smell it in, or put it in your diffuser so that the energy of your office is really upbeat and keeps you in that vibration for applying yourself in the way that you need to keep all those to-do lists being ticked off along the way. So thank you everyone for joining me. I'm going to have to put some names down here and I'm going to cut them up and put them in the bowl. If you are listening to the replay, I've just had a little spark of inspiration. If you are listening to the replay and you want to put hashtag free mini oil reading, I might even feel generous enough to pull out another name from the hat. Not from the hat, from the bowl. So here we go. And ta-da! Ali Sugar. Ta-da, 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 Ali Sugar. You are the lucky winner for the free mini reading today. And I know, Ali, that you already use beautiful Young Living oils. I'm pretty sure it's you. I hope I haven't got that wrong. You are on the ball with what you are doing. So I'd love to offer you a free mini oil reading. I hope you're going to love that. And I do just implore you all, if you don't feel like you're on track with your vision, or if you're not sure what your vision is, or if you're not sure where you're going or where you want to go, reach out. Let's have a conversation and let's see what we can do to get you up and functioning. Moving through our blocks is so important. Whatever's holding us back is going to stay there until we have actually addressed the issue. So when you have a session with me, a color reading, energetic, intuitive session, when you have a session with me, we really tap into all those things. We sit down for a good hour, and I just have this knack of helping you to one, pinpoint what is holding you back, and two, to release it, and then three, to activate the next version of who you are, or where you're stepping into, or what you're going to become. So thank you for joining me, everyone. I look forward to seeing some more people this morning or this afternoon. I'll tune in when I can, and we will get together and have some fun for the rest of the afternoon. So all the best for your clarity, for your success, for your activation, and for your vision of where you would like to be heading towards. It's over from me, from my heart to your heart, from my success to your success. Have a great day.